Hey, good morning everybody. It is Jolene here and we are getting started with our leg day workout. Thank you for joining me. We're going to need a few pieces of equipment. I have 15 pounders, 20 pounders, and a 15-pound kettlebell. So we're going to need some dumbbells and a kettlebell today. We're doing 8 exercises progressively, going by adding one exercise to another every round. We're going to be adding difficulty and time each round. So we're going to start with 30 seconds. And we're going to do our first exercise, which is the one we'll do the most today, which is our curtsy lunge with dumbbell. So I'm going to take my 15-pounder. I'm just going to hold it up like a goblet. And then I'm going to do a step, curtsy, step, curtsy. Now with that curtsy lunge, you want to make sure that the knee comes down right in between the second and third toe, just right in alignment with that knee. So just step, curtsy, step, curtsy. When we're done with that, 30 seconds is over. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back to the top and start with that one again. And then we're going to add on thruster slides. So we do need one other piece of equipment. That's going to be our paper plates or your furniture slides. You're going to just be putting your feet on top of those paper plates, hands on the ground in a plank position. We're bringing both knees into the chest and back out again. So thruster slide. After that, we'll do air squat. So just straight up squat. Then we'll do a kettlebell swing. So legs are straight, arms are straight, bringing the kettlebell down and popping it up. Okay, after that, we're gonna grab my 20 pounders and I'm gonna be doing a deadlift. So a straight leg deadlift. After that, we'll do calf raises. From there, we'll do a single leg Romanian deadlift. So let's say we'll start with that left leg is our stance leg. That weight is in our right hand. We're gonna bring that right leg back and then come forward. So single leg Romanian deadlift. We'll do the other side in the last round. And then we'll finish it up with burpees. So jumping it up, all the way down, out and in. Okay, so only one time having to do burpees. Make sure you guys have water. Have some fun music going on in the background. We're gonna get started with a warm-up, so go ahead and start your watches if you're keeping track of your workout today. Let's start with a jog. We've got 1:13 left in our warm-up before we get started with those curtsy lunges. Do some hamstring pullbacks. All right, we're getting started in 10 seconds. I'm going to grab my single weight goblet, hold. We're doing that step lunge with the curtsy. And here we go. Alternate. Watch that knee position. Make sure it's coming straight down or it's aligned with our toes. And time. Okay, we're gonna do that same exercise again, and then we'll add on the thruster slides. So 1 minute of exercise coming up. Going in 5 seconds. And let's go. let's get into those thruster slides. So toes on those paper plates, bringing them into the chest. And time. Okay, take a 30-second break. We're going back to the top with the curtsy lunge, thruster slides, then we'll do air squats. So 1 minute and 30 seconds of exercise coming up. Okay, grab your weight. And let's go. Okay, thruster slides. Whew. Air squats. Sit back on your heels. It takes stress off the knee. And time. Okay, take a break. Got 2 minutes of exercise coming up. We're adding on that kettlebell swing. We're going in 5 seconds. Back to the top. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thruster slides. Get up for air squat. Push that booty back. Sit on the heels. Kettlebell swing, grab your kettlebell, legs are straight, bending at the waist, pop it through. All right, grab your weights. I'm gonna grab 20 pounders for deadlift. Bringing those weights straight down to my knees and back up. So I'm just bending at the waist with straight knees. Pull, squeeze at the top. And time. Okay, take a break. I think I just gave you guys a bonus workout there. We weren't supposed to do deadlifts yet. We're gonna do them on this next round though. Okay, we've got curtsy lunge. That was our next add-on. Curtsy lunge. All right, let's go. Hand time, thruster slides. Air squats. Okay, grab your kettlebell. Kettlebell swing. All right, guys, deadlift. Time. Okay, so we just repeated that last round. That's because I accidentally added on deadlifts when I shouldn't have. We're all caught up now. So we're gonna be adding on calf raises after the deadlift. 3 minutes of exercise. And we're going in 5 seconds. Grab your weight. Curtsy lunge, let's go. Thrusters. Air squats. Kettlebell swing. Deadlifts. Nice flat back. Going right into calf raises after this. All right, right into your calf raises. And time. Okay, take a break. You guys get a 1 minute break right now. And then we're gonna go into a 3.5 minute workout, adding on the single leg deadlift. So we're gonna be doing that one-legged deadlift. And then we'll do the other leg on the last round. Okay, pick up your weight. Going in 3, 2, 1. Thruster slides. Okay, get up. Air squat. Kettlebell swing. Deadlift. Okay, right into calf raise. All right, putting those weights down, grabbing my smaller weight, single leg Romanian deadlift. The left leg is gonna be my stance leg. It means weight is in the right hand. So I pivot through the waist on that one leg. It's a great balancing exercise. Okay, stop. Take a 30-second break. We'll be doing one more round. That's 4 minutes total. Everything you do in this last round is the last time you have to do it. We're adding on burpees as our final exercise. And we're gonna do the other leg on that Romanian deadlift. We've got 10 seconds to go till we're starting our last round. Starting with our curtsy lunge in 3, 2, 1, here we go, guys. You've got this, 4 minutes, that's all you got. Thruster slides. Okay, stand up for air squats. Kettlebell swing. Deadlift. Right into your calf raise. All right, guys, single leg deadlift. This time on that right leg with left hand holding. Okay, burpees. Jump it up, down, thruster it out, bring it in, and up. You can go slower if you need to. Do 1 foot out, out, in. Last one. And you're done. Whew. Nice job, you guys. We're gonna grab our band for doing bandage stretches now on Wednesdays. So if you haven't ordered yours yet off Amazon, they're very cheap for a whole set. You get a whole set for 24 bucks. But this is the size and the thickness you need. We're gonna start with that band around our toes, both feet. Just as we cool down, let's pull those toes into the chest and lean forward. Try and keep that back nice and flat at this point. Good. Now we're going to do a rounded back stretch. So you're going to choke up on that band closer to the toes. You're going to round out the back and then bring it forward. Arch the back, round it out. Arch and round it out. And bring that a little bit further down on my feet. Okay, when we round our back out and we come down, tuck the chin and exhale, and then inhale on the arched back, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now we're just gonna put the band around 1 foot. We're gonna come straight leg stretch, both hands grabbing that band to pull that foot straight to the ceiling. I'm trying to keep my other leg on the ground and not let my hips come up off the ground. Is just stretching that hamstring. Try and keep that knee straight that you're stretching. If you have to, use one hand to push on the knee, the other hand to pull on the foot. You want to be at about 90 degrees for optimal stretching. As you can see, I have some room to keep going. What we're going to do now, though, is employ the nervous system to help us out a little bit, because we have these little muscle spindles inside our muscles that keep us from going further in a stretch. This is a protection mechanism. So we're going to override that muscle spindle by doing a stretch called proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. So we're gonna press on that band for 6 seconds with our foot, trying to put our leg closer to the ground. We're contracting those hamstrings, and then we're gonna relax. And now I want you to pull that leg a little bit further into a stretch for 6 seconds. And now contract again. And relax. Pull. And contract one more time. And pull. Good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take my right hand, because my right foot is looped, and I'm gonna let that leg fall out to the side, stretch the groin, while pulling up on the foot. It's like getting the hamstring and the groin all at once. Trying to keep that other hip on the ground. All right, now we're gonna go across the body. So I'm gonna take my left hand around the band. Right foot is still looped, and we're gonna go all the way across the body. Give yourself enough room to do it. I could use another inch. I'm gonna move my body out a little bit further. Okay, there we go. Now my right arm straight out to the side.